Farzad Khan. Welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be talking about Mary Walton. So Mary Elizabeth Walton was a 19th century American inventor who was awarded two patents for pollution reducing devices. In 1881, Walton created a method for reducing the environmental hazards of the smoke emitted from locomotive, industrial and residential chimneys. Her system deflected the emissions being produced by factory smokestacks into water tanks, where the pollutants were retained and later flushed into the sewer or into other suitable channels for conducting them to any distant or any desired locality. If we talk about her early life, she was born in 1827 in the state of New York, United States. Due to the lack of recognition women received during this time period, there is little documentation concerning Mary Walton's life. However, a statement made in 1884 and published in the Weekly Transcript of Lexington, Kentucky, provides some crucial information about her youth. Walton is quoted as saying, "My father had no sons and believed in educating his daughters. He spared no pains or expense to this end." If we talk about her innovations, the Industrial Revolution, which began in the late 1860s after the Civil War, drove workers and immigrants to cities like New York in search of industrial jobs. Smokestacks billowed heavy plumes of smoke into the air, while factory jobs improved livelihoods. Aside from manufacturing pollution, new elevated trains that transported employees into and out of cities produced loud noise and emitted poisonous smoke along the rails. Mary Walton ran a boarding house in New York City in 1879, which was right across from the elevated train. Walton decided to handle the problems herself. Disgusted by the dark smoke and roar of the railway engines, Walton's invention diverted smokestack pollutants into water tanks, where they were kept until they were discharged into the city's sewage system. Walton went on to address the rattling and clanging noises from the elevated trains a few years later. New York City even enlisted the help of America's most famous inventor, including Thomas Edison, to find a solution. Walton realized after several days of riding the trains that the tracks enhanced the train's noise due to the basic timber supports they went through. In her basement, Walton set up a miniature railroad track and discovered an outstanding sound dampening device. She cradled the rails in a box-like framework of wood that was tar-painted, cotton-lined, and sand-filled. The sound was absorbed by the surrounding materials as the vibrations from the rails were absorbed. Walton got patent on February 8, 1881, after successful trials. She sold the rights to the Metropolitan Railroad of innovative York City for $10,000, and the system was soon adopted by other elevated railway companies, which thrived as a result of Walton's new, environmentally friendly system. She left behind a legacy. Walton is hailed as a STEM feminist and role model. The most noted mechanists and inventors of the century, Thomas Edison among them, had given their attention to the subject without being able to provide a solution. When a woman's brain did the work, the Women's Journal wrote 20 years later. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it.